Alright, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, and welcome back to the 5th of February in Harvest December. So, in the last part, Masaki and Sane were talking about being in love with Kohai, or Sane was anyway, Masaki was just listening. And in this part, we're going to see what transpires. I really like that word when it comes to the series, don't I? Anyway, 5th of February. Our notoriously anti-curriculum math teacher talked for an entire hour about, quote, don't make me say that either, and left the classroom as soon as the bell rang. It was just past midday in the afternoon. Everybody began taking their bento boxes out. Some students headed out to buy some food. It was lunchtime. Around me was the usual team. Kohai, Mizuho, Sane, and Masaki. They had good Thai fish in the market today, so I've tried cooking it in a sweet sauce. Yuki Towada, who was hugging her large two-tiered lunchbox to her chest. If it was any other day, we would push our desks together, sit in a circle, and have our lunch. And I would have to endure Yuki's say-ah torture, which was beginning to get enjoyable to my horror. However, Sergeant Sane! Sir, yes sir! Today I had other plans. I stood up with enough force to send my chair skidding backwards. I will brief you on our mission for today. Follow me! Sir, yes sir! Ignoring the curious eye of our peers, Sane and I cut through the classroom and headed towards the exit with great determination. Masaki! Sorry, next time! Opening the door, we hardly went outside. Masa! Before anybody could follow, I slammed the door shut. Yuki's hand was stretched out towards the closed door. Mizuho slowly unwrapped the furoshiki wrapper? A large cloth used to wrap things. Okay. Well, be careful then. Mizuho slowly unwrapped the furoshiki of her bento box. Her fingers moved awkwardly, uncertainly. I can't eat all of this alone, Yuki sighed as she looked down at the box she was holding in her hands. What was that about? Kohai had no clue. Good job, Kohai. Anyway, the library was packed with senior students studying for their entrance exams. For the third-year students, the second half of the school day was mostly free study time. Students were allowed to spend their time studying subjects they needed to work on or whatever they liked, if they didn't have any more classes to attend. I have no idea how school in Japan works, so for all I know, that could be true or not. Anyway, eating and drinking in the library was usually against school regulations, but during this season an exception was made. It was the school's way to provide a place for students to relax, to exchange information, to chat, and to study. Which was why... Here you go. You didn't have to. I could have bought some bread at the kiosk. I couldn't let you do that. General Sane doesn't let her superiors eat poorly. We blended together quite nicely into the background. Just for your information, a general is ranked higher than a lieutenant. Oh, so that makes me your superior. Then I order you to eat it. Tuck in. Hey, this isn't made of leftovers from the shop. I commented as I prepared to look at. I looked at the bento box Sane had prepared for me. Might as well have read that one backwards. How can I make you eat leftovers when you're helping me out? I worked part-time at Sane, the eatery Sane's family runs. Because they have to have the same name just to make things confusing. I forget who was named after who. By now I had memorized what they had on the menu, and I could always tell Sane's lunch was usually made of leftovers from the night before. But the bento box before me didn't have a scrap of leftovers at all. It was cooked that morning. The lunch Yuki made every day was a work of art, perfectly prepared and cooked with great care, similar to what you would eat in expensive restaurants. In comparison, Sane's lunch was a simple generic bento filled with the regular homemade dishes. I found the change appealing. I'm surprised you noticed. I never thought you would remember what was on the menu last night. Are you sure it's alright if I eat this? As if I could read, please. Of course, that's why I've been saying. I mean, won't you want Kohai eating your cooking first? So you think I haven't tried? Not really. He said thanks Sane as usual, and that was it. You can't imagine how disappointed I was. You spoil him too much. I dug into the peppered potato salad. Compared to the potato salad Yumi-san made, which was seasoned to suit the general crowd, Sane's was a bit saltier. Water. I came unbelievably close to spelling that on my microphone. Although I was in the habit of eating Yuki's delicately flavored cooking, I found myself working my way through Sane's lunchbox with great gusto. That water really didn't help my voice at all, did it? Here, have some tea. Thanks. We must look strange. Huh? I took a mouthful of tea Sane had passed me. We probably look like we're dating. I choked. Oh ho, Misaki-kun, from the way you reacted, it's obvious you suddenly super aware of our surroundings now. No, I'm not. I coughed and looked up. Is everybody in the library staring at you? Hey, isn't that Yuki Towada's husband there? Yeah, looks like it. Who's that? His mistress? I suppose that's usual for someone you married into a powerful family. Wait a minute, that's Sine Marino. He's got her too? Oh no, she's one of the popular ones. Her fans are going to be heartbroken. They'll jump off the roof if they find out. Nah, before they do that, I'm sure they'll cut Konno up into pieces and scatter his body in the mountains. Oh, Konno comes hopeless, but I really dig the fact that that he looks so decent despite being a player. Please, concentrate on your studies. Discussing Konno and Tawada's dirty gossip is far more interesting than study. The seniors are relentless. I wanted an aspirin. I also wanted some disinfectant and bandages right now too, in case Yuki heard the rumors later. You know, she's going to. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to gather information. I ignored the whispers around us and put my mission on priority. Information? But I already know everything about Kohai. Just to be safe, it would be good to know if he's in love with or dating somebody else already. Sene looked choked and then fell silent. Better be prepared for the worst situation. Misaki-kun, you think nasty. It's being realistic, for God's sake. But this is what you need me for, isn't it? Somebody's got to think of stuff like that. Does all this precaution come from experience? Sene looked forward curiously. Did something happen to you in the past? I remembered my past for a moment, which occurs to me now we know very little about aside from that he came from Tokyo. I'm so sorry, please stop crying, I didn't think it was that bad. 10 minutes later. Sniff. We're going to spy on Kohai for a while, okay? Sniff. Please dry your tears, you make me feel so guilty, I really offer to be your mistress if you keep making your face like that. I'm a man! I psyched myself and took a deep breath. Alright, Sergeant Sene, we will begin our spy mission today. Oh, thank God you're back. Yes, sir! We'll start straight after school. Make sure you find an exercise not to walk home with Kohai today. Okay, but... yeah? This isn't really a spy mission, but more like an infidelity investigation, isn't it? Well, yeah. I felt embarrassed... I'm alive. I felt embarrassed to admit I was enjoying the idea a bit too much. And so the Masaki Konno investigation team began. Alright, Operation Sakura Tagami. And I'm going to end this off here because I'm going to have no voice left tomorrow. I'd like to keep reading, but I don't know if you can hear it right now. I'm going to have no voice left tomorrow. I hope you'll enjoy that, and I will see you all later.